Well, it's a lovely day today, and I thought because the sun's shining and a few of the flowers out and stuff, I thought we'd walk down to the pond that we dug out a few years ago. I did a YouTube video of the JCB there, and I haven't really done a recap on it, but we're going to have a look, because what's really nice is that I planted some wildflower mix around the edge of the pond a few years ago, and that's all come out. In fact, just a little couple of goldfinches I think flew off. So yeah, can you see here? We've got a nice array of sort of moon daisies, I think they are, growing around the edge of the pond. Look at that, that's lovely, isn't it? Because they wouldn't be there without my intervention, without me putting the seeds on the bare earth when it was being dug out. And we can see next to a little willow there that I actually put that in as a stick of about, I don't know, probably 10 years ago, and I did prune it up the other year, so it's just starting to shoot out really well. It's starting to look like a proper tree now. But the actual pond itself, there's a lot of vegetation in there at the moment, not a lot of water, because it only runs off the sort of runoff of the fields, and there is one land drain that goes in there, so there's not a lot of water in at the moment, but it's still a good haven for wildlife. And you can see down in there, you can just see some of the water still in the bottom there. It's got a lot of blanket weed or some sort of pondweed on it. But we'll have a little look around the other side and see what we can see. There's some red campion growing in this ditch as well, and there's the heifers below. Anyway, we'll have a little walk round. I've just jumped over the fence, and while I was doing a bit of prattling around, they've all come up to see me, the heifers, so I expect they'll follow me. They're always curious. Hello. Hello. Well, let's have a look at this pond. Tom's just turned over the muck spreader now, so we're going to take some of the sloppy stuff out. Just going to spread that on the fields, because there's no point trying to move that in a trailer, just flip out the back. And the rest of the dirt that we get out, we'll probably put on a big pile and spread around different parts of the field. So we got some red campion here. Lovely coloured flower that is. It looks a bit of a mess, but that is wildlife for you. But here we go. Look at these. What a fantastic display. And I can see some red clover in there. There's a red clover there, look. But isn't this beautiful? And as I said, that wouldn't be there without my intervention. There's some other plant coming up here. I'm not sure what that one is. I can't remember what the mix was, but there was a mixture of different wildflowers planted in here, and you can see there's another one there. Look, that's something else coming up. That's going to flower at a later date. So we're seeing these sort of daisies at first, but we'll see some other stuff. Oh, my phone's beeping. Cows are mooing. But you can see here, because the water level's got right down now, because we haven't had a lot of rain, that the grass is starting to grow behind it into the pond. But over the back there you can see some open water. Not a lot. But the main thing is this will fill up over the winter, and then gradually over the summer the level goes down. There were a couple of ducks on here earlier in the year, but it's a good habitat for wildlife, and something I'm very pleased to have on the farm. And you can see here again, there's this other flower here. I'm not sure what that is. That might be a knapweed, but I'll have a look at that another time. But yeah, anyway, so that's the pond. A couple of years on after a ditch cleaned it all out.